Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Tony, aka Two Tone, and man, bad news coming out of Barcelona today. They're saying that Balde is going to be out for at least 3 to 4 weeks. And though we are now in international break, understanding that that's a good half of that, I'm looking at that fixture list, and it's some big matches that he's going to be missing out, bro. And I'm wondering what we're going to be able to do to be able to cope with that. So let me go ahead and get to that report real quick. So they're saying, breaking news, Alejandro Balde has suffered a minor injury to his femoral biceps. So that sounds like that's like the hamstring, but it's in his left leg during today's training session. His availability will depend on how he progresses. Now, they're saying that if he's out for about 3 to 4 weeks, well, they're saying is it's going to be out for about 3 to 4 weeks. And if he ends up being out for 3 to 4 weeks, these are the fixtures that he may miss out on, but he's expected to miss out. So we got a big La Liga match against Valencia at home. That won't be easy. The big one, everybody's going to wonder what Hansi Flick is going to do in Balde's absence. Is going to St. James Park. First game in the Champions League. You know that crowd is going to be rocking. Trying to run that high line with possibly Gerard Martin, or I don't know if he's going to do a 3 center back lineup. I don't know what Hansi Flick is going to do, but that's a big match to miss Alejandro Balde in. And this is coming up yet again at the worst time for Barcelona, because if you remember last year against Inter, Balde wasn't there, and though at times Gerard Martin had a solid performance, I felt like we possibly would have advanced if Balde was healthy for both legs. So that was to end the Champions League campaign last year, and now to start the Champions League campaign this year, Balde is out again. And it's funny because my most viral video on TikTok was me saying if Barcelona wants to win the Champions League this year, they will sign a left back, because I don't know if you can really trust Gerard Martin to be playing a lot of minutes, and I don't want to be putting it all on him, but he is what he is, and I don't know if I really trust him against the elite of Europe while we're on the road, especially on the road. Maybe at home he could do a role with the fans getting behind him, but on the road with that high line that Hansi Flick likes to employ, everybody has to be on the same page. And look, Hansi Flick, he loves Gerard Martin. I respect him more than I did when I first seen him, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if I'm still ready to say I trust him enough to start on the road against St. James Park. They're saying that the matches that he's most likely to miss out, I already said Valencia at home, Newcastle away, Getafe at home, and possibly Real Oviedo. That's about 21 days from today. That'd be right at the 3rd week mark. If he misses those, hopefully in training he can at least get match fit, because we got more big games coming up right after that match against Real Oviedo. We have to play Real Sociedad, and then we have to play against PSG. We have to have Balde available for. I would prefer both, but we know he has to be available for the PSG match. That's a big match. I do not want to go into that game with Gerard Martin starting at left back. So you let me know what you think, man. This is a big moment for Gerard Martin, though, and for Joffrey Torrens. I think with Balde being out the picture at least for a couple weeks, they're going to have to step up. I know Flick is going to go with Gerard Martin to start at left back, but Joffrey Torres, when he gets his opportunities, he has to show that he's ready. So this is a big moment for him. Unfortunately for Balde, he's yet another injury. I've mentioned before that every season he has some type of injury where he may miss a month, several weeks, a couple times throughout the season. That's just unfortunate. You hope that as he gets older, it doesn't continue. But as of right now, it's a concerning pattern for Balde, which is why I referenced in the past that Barcelona should be signing some type of depth at left back so we don't have to over rely on Gerard Martin. Because remember, he's our only left-footed defender. And at times this year, we experimented Gerard Martin at the left center back position. So he's playing cover at left back and at left center back. Us not getting a center back and or a left back in this summer window is already showing that it's going to be a decision that ultimately was a mistake by the club. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that, you know, it's a speedy recovery for Balde. He can get back here soon, pretty quickly. But Balde out for at least 3 weeks is what they're saying. It's not good news, man. It's not good news. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. What you think about Balde's injury history, for one? Do you agree with me? He seems to be hurt pretty often. Should the club have gone for another left back or at least another defender, center back, so maybe now Gerard Martin could just focus on left back? Should we have done more in the window to make sure that when we have these big Champions League matches, we're more prepared than what we are currently going through right now? Because I don't think we're that much prepared. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you appreciate the video, make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll get up with y'all when I get up with y'all, man. Until then, peace.